Hello everybody, welcome back to the Speakeasy.
I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men.
That was really good.
Been a while since I had it. Couldn't remember.
Same.
A little sweet for a rye, but very spicy. Very, very spicy. Anyway, we're here for a cigar review of Muwat.
Muwat?
Yes. It is, in this case, a Gordo, 6x60, almost a full inch around, slightly larger around than, well, you get the idea.
Well,
I figured I'd start by taking a dig at myself since the video I just uploaded, I tore into you half the video making hair jokes, and it took you till almost the end of the video before you were like, at least I have hair. I was like, man, at least you fired back eventually. You're gonna make me look like a dick this whole video.
well, you are, so.
There we go. So Muwat, for anybody that doesn't know, stands for My Uzi Weighs A Ton.
Is that really what it stands for?
Yes.
That is amazing.
I don't know if I buy the whole story, but I'm going to read you the whole story. So, their name stems... Oh, these are a collaboration cigar. I need to tell you that before I tell you the story, so it'll make more sense. These are a collaboration cigar between Drew Estate and a company I've never actually heard of called Joya de Nicaragua.
Okay.
The name stems from Jonathan Drew had a 6x60 cigar that he really liked, and he called it his Uzi, and he picked up a whole wheel of them, and he picked it up, and he was like, damn, my Uzi weighs a ton, and then it became a running joke, and eventually became Muwat.
Nice.
Yeah. This cigar is kind of like that one guy that never stopped going to school so he could just get a bunch of letters after his name.
Yeah.
It has in it Brazilian Matafina Oscuro, Nicaraguan Esteli Ligero, Nicaraguan Seco Jalapa, and Nicaraguan Viso Condega in the fillers. That's just the fillers.
4 fillers.
Yes, it's a blend of those. They're all long filler. Then it has a Connecticut broadleaf binder, I believe. Yes, a binder. And then it's wrapped in a San Andreas Negro Capas wrapper.
So there are 6 different types of tobacco leaf in this son of a bitch.
Yes. And the surprising result? A little bit of coffee flavor. That wasn't even there when I first lit it, but now I'm getting some coffee.
It feels like they just layered all of those leaves on top of each other, and then had like the Incredible Hulk just roll the son of a bitch as tight as he could.
Yes, the cigars are rolled a little tightly. Which could be specific to just the ones we got, but we're gonna have to judge what we have. We can't smoke all of them and then judge based on that. Although that would be a great way to do cigar reviews. Let's just smoke a wheel in a week, and then we'll review it on Sunday.
Okay. It's like, now we're going to sit down in front of a camera and smoke a wheel. Solid. How many come in a wheel?
I'm not sure, but it's a lot. A wheel is usually like this big. So more than a box. Several boxes.
So let's say...
To smoke that in a
50?
week, we'd be smoking like 5 a day at least.
Yeah. Let's do it. Seth, you want to help?
Please? Save me. Have mouth cancer in a month.
Oh man, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm too pretty.
So that's kind of all the front end story. I've noticed that as I've been editing more of our split up videos, we've been making them too long. We've been making like a whole video on each end. So we've been having like 16, 20-minute videos again.
Oh wow.
So we do got to cut these a little bit shorter. But my first impression wasn't very great. Might have just had something to do with how we lit them. But they're wrapped so tightly that they're difficult to smoke. his seems to have more of a problem than mine does, but mine still has that issue.
I feel like I could use this thing as a pry bar.
It is hard as a rock, man. It's at least just a little bit harder than. Well, you get the idea. And it's about 6 inches long, so it's at least like a couple 2 inches longer. Yeah, you guys get it. I'm just digging away at myself today.
Yeah, you are. Well then. Anything else for the front half?
It's alright, man. See, I can take the front half, and then if I kind of turn in a circle, it at least, you know, hits all the walls. So.
We'll be back shortly.
Bourbon is good, bourbon is great, bourbon is better than this cigar.
Yeah, that's yours. Finish it.
We're here at the back half. Did you notice I even made a little card for it in our video? No?
Sorry.
You're good. I'm just giving you shit. I actually kind of expected that answer.
I don't always watch all of our videos. I'll just like watch enough of it to get it a view. It's like I was there during filming. I know what happened.
Yeah. I think the only video that I've rewatched more than once, especially since I have to edit them and upload them, is the 100th video. Because the 100th video was also our 18 years of friendship video.
Uh-huh.
And that video is kind of fun to watch. We'll be right back after I keep my Mom! Mom, the meatloaf!
I'm leaving it on. Fuck it. Mom, the meatloaf! This will be fun when he goes to edit stuff.
No, we had to smoke the cigar and after that.
Mm-hmm. Yippers. He's got a big head. It's fucking huge. I just left it going, man.
Oh my god.
Man, the meatloaf! Fucking gold. I don't know if he's gonna edit any of this, but if so, we're back.
Okay. So, second half of this cigar, I have no idea what I was saying.
The first half wasn't great, the second half isn't much better.
The only flavor I could pull out of this at all, he was getting some like black tea, it sounded like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Getting coffee, but like really watery coffee.
Black tea?
Okay.
Watery coffee, or
Yeah.
black tea.
My humidor has been at 70% for quite some time. These came from a store that keeps theirs right at 69% all the time, because 69 is the best number. And came home in a 69% bag, so there's no way they're oversaturated, which I have done before, I will admit. I'm just really disappointed with this cigar and the quality of this cigar.
I got a flavor on that. You when you plug a tire?
Yeah!
And then you burn the plug? That's what I got.
That weird taste that leaves in your mouth.
That weird, rubbery, nasty, burny flavor. Yeah, I'm outie on this one. That
Yeah,
killed it for me.
we normally smoke them way deeper than this, and we were getting tired of smoking them, so we decided to wrap this review up early. That should tell you how we felt about it. We're normally kind of fanboys for Drew Estate.
Yeah, this one they dropped the ball.
This
For me.
This is less painful than drinking behind bars whiskey. But that's about it.
Yeah.
We had one cigar that we threw behind us almost exclusively to insult the guy that gave it to us.
I wish that was this cigar.
I would rather smoke that cigar because I actually smoked one of those and it at least had some heavy Maduro flavors to it. It had some earthiness and feel to it that this just doesn't.
Maybe if, like, there was a hole burrowed all the way through the cigar and then it was kind of broken up a little bit so you could actually get a good draw on it, I might get flavors out of it, but...
Yeah, as it sits, just not that great. So we try to go over a term in these, and I'll try to hit that before. Well, I'll just tell you right now, I'm going to rate this at a 3.
Okay.
It's better than a sharp stick in the eye, which would be about a 1. Behind Bars Whiskey would be a 1. I'm sure there's something between just downright terrible and this, but... So what I wanted to go through was San Andres, and I was saying San Andreas earlier. That was my mistake. My mind auto-completed based on my childhood.
Someone's been playing Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, it's San Andres tobacco. There were a lot of terms I could have chosen this one. We usually pick one per video just for length's sake. Because there are numerous books written on this subject. But San Andres tobacco is actually from Mexico, and back in the 90s, a lot of people kind of looked down on Mexican tobacco to prefer tobacco from like the Caribbean area or further down in Central America.
Cuba.
Yeah. However, it's become a lot more popular in recent years. And this, I couldn't find what capas meant, but I believe Negro capas is just talking about how it's like a black, Maduro wrapper.
Policeman.
And I did choose San Andres because that's what it's wrapped in. And I do know a cigar that I like that has this same wrapper, which is the Rocky Patel San Andres. Which actually makes me even more disappointed because that means it's probably not the quality of the tobacco in it so much as the blend.
Been too much going on and everything just canceled it out.
I think that might have been something to do with it because we've almost never found a blend this diverse.
Yeah.
And diversity is not always our strength. Anyway.
Yeah.
It wasn't here. And you know what? Nobody puts coffee beans in their apple pie.
Nope.
But both things are good. And they actually might work together, so that might be a bad example.
Yeah, I was
thinking it through in my head, and I was like, that might actually work. But, there are foods that just don't go together. Don't put ranch on your PB&J sandwich. There's a good one.
That sounds disgusting.
Yes, there we go. That elicited the reaction I was going for. I said the first one, and then I was like, you know what? Those might work.
Yeah. Coffee beans are great. I think I want to bake a pie now.
Just to see. This particular leaf should have heavier earthy notes, be fairly sweet and like dark chocolatey, which is not uncommon for cigars, really.
I want to smoke something. I'm not going to finish that.
And, yeah, I suppose that's kind of a wrap for our cigar review, but...
You can go.
No, I went through the whole term. I was pretty much
okay.
done. That's why I was like, really? You're copping out on me right at the end? But, yeah. This cigar has things in it that sound like they should have potential, and the wrapper, at least, which is where a lot of the flavor comes from, I've had on other cigars that I liked. I would not buy this cigar again. I literally, rather than finishing this cigar, want to go buy a different cigar just to finish my smoking experience for the day.
Yes.
So, that's our review of the Muwat, which has a great name and a half-decent backstory and terrible flavor. I've heard it has different versions. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to seek them out. But if I see one, maybe eventually I'll be glutton for punishment, or we'll have done too many good reviews and I'll buy it.
I just thought of a slogan for the Muwat. Looks like a turd because it is.
Man,
That's good.
a little bourbon to wash that flavor out of my mouth. All right, till we see you again, I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. Hey everybody, if you like this video, hit a like or dislike, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you really like what we're doing, check us out over on Facebook where we post every day.